everybody doing? Everybody having a lovely day? Well, look, I am Sloppy Joe. Nothing else up on this good love. Today is just Sloppy Joe and just, you know, season up real. I'll just show y'all one. Season up real good, and I'm going to eat. Yeah. So, it's called Can't Enjoy Fruits of Life. You know, the fruits of life is what a man's supposed to work for. You know, a man that don't work, they don't eat, they say, you know. And I know these young men, they have a whole different attitude with that. So, go get me a napkin. So, you know, my husband, he at work, you know, retired. And so I'm going to enjoy the fruits of his labor. I am. I don't have to have juice with every meal. Give it. Thank you. I don't have to have juice with every meal. I don't have to have, you know, sodas with every meal. You know, it would be nice to have lemonade, but every now and then you're going to need some water with whatever meal you are eating. You are. Can't enjoy fruits of life. When you can't enjoy it, you're not working for it. And I'm not talking about when you know, selling drugs and you're buying a bunch of groceries or eating out. You know, that's not getting the fruits in a healthy, productive way. We want to be healthy and productive about how we're getting it. We don't want to have to be doing this and that, you know, peeping around, you know, where you live at. You know, you want to live successfully. And just take one day. Somebody gave me a thumb up. And just live one day at a time. You said, "Oh, go! I caught you. You caught me this time. You was looking. Yep, you did. You caught me. You did." So, enjoying your fruit of labor. You know, some people think they have to have a full course meal. I mean, I went up in that store today, Walmart. Man, that store's getting high. I see how y'all feel. But look, if I don't get anything from out of there, you know, I don't grow my food. I mean, you know, I'm learning and I'm growing something, but it's not like, you know, it's producer, you know. So if I don't get something from the store or the farmer market or a fruit stand or somewhere, I'll go hungry, you know. So I have to go get this. Yep. And see, normally I don't like to eat on the camera, but somebody been leaving me some nasty messages. And it's okay. You know, it's your opinion is your opinion. You are welcome to it. This person, I guess, in so many words, they said something about my subscribers. They watching how many subscribers I'm getting, so they jealous of my subscribers. You know, you wasting all this energy into watching a person. I was just talking about this. You know, instead of you taking the time out to go to your channel, to work on your channel, that time you putting on me, go to your channel and put that on your channel. They don't want to do that. But I don't care. You know. Because me, look, I'm going to eat. If I want to fast, I'm going to fast. That's why I used to feel like, oh, I don't want to eat, but y'all been so nasty. Not all of y'all. It's just that one or two that been nasty. Been leaving me some nasty. I've been reading them comments and I've been replying back too. You a cool person? Yeah, I know I'm a cool person. I know who I am, but everybody don't think I am. And somebody left me some nasty messages. And I told them that's their opinion. I know who I am, but as I said many times before, or a few times before, I'm on social media. I'm on YouTube, I'm on this, I'm on that. So, you're going to get people opinions. They know that you're doing good. They see that you're doing good, and they don't like it because you're not what they are doing, And they're not going to change me. I'm going to be still right here, and yeah, that's what they are. Yeah, I know. I'm going to be still here, and I'm going to be still, doing what I do right here on this YouTube and on all my other channels. So, when you work hard, you get to go to the store and you get to buy some food. And it may not be what you want to eat, but it will be something to eat, because if you don't buy something from that store, and I know it's high, I just came from the store. Look, I just came from the store. You got to tell me it's high. But if I don't eat, look, my husband don't eat, my kids don't eat, I don't eat. So I got to get something from that store. And like I said earlier, I don't gut deers. Hey, Rome. Good morning. Thank you. So, yeah, it's not going to stop me, though. I've been called worse things than what they've called me on here today. You're going to get this. Okay, I had to put them kids back in check. God bless you. Thank you. But y'all can like, comment, subscribe, share. When they see you going up, they hate you, yes. And when they see you down, they make fun of you. So no matter what you do, they still gonna hate. Just because you're flex. Yeah, I know. But hopefully, as I said before, people get money, and I'm trying to see how should I put this. Some people just don't know what to do with the money. When you make money, you have to know what to do with it. First thing people do when they get money, they want to buy a car, they want to buy a house. That's the American typical dream. They want to smoke, want to drink, want to hang out with their friends. See, me, I'm on a whole different level. I'm married, so all my friends and stuff like that, I don't have friends, female friends. I used to, but when, I got introduced to another friend, which was my husband. So he became my best friend, marriage. And so I had, the kids and all that come along with that. So I had to learn, what to do with my money, And first of all, that's what people have to learn, what to do with their money. Do you think, even if like I said before, if I was a billionaire, I wouldn't go out there and buy a big old mansion. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. I've said this before. I would not buy a big mansion, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. But what I would do, I would probably get in a gated community. I would do that. And, I probably would get some land farther out, away from humans, because, we have kids. I have to look out for them. And like I said before, I'm going to look out for them. So, yeah. But if you don't look out for your kids, you're going to be gone and your kids going to be homeless. And y'all may say, well, and especially if y'all know they don't have any education and they in and out of jail, and prison. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That boy, man, look. I know about jail. I know about prison. He done did that, and his um PO told him if he do anything, he had 15 years over his head, and he be like, ooh, he in his early 20s. I don't want to do 15 years. That's something to think about. 15 years over your head and you that young. He ain't stupid because he was raised right. When you give it the wrong group, that's what happened. But guess what? My prayers got answered. Remember I told y'all on a few of my lives ago, he was gonna come back home. He called me yesterday. He wanna come back home. So he'll be coming back in a few weeks. So yeah. If he wanna get on his feet and he wanna move out, that's good. He wanna stay. Oh well. Don't bother me. But yeah, but he coming home. So I'm very excited. And the devil is not gonna take my joy away. So if y'all can like, comment, subscribe, share. Yeah. Somebody said something about my subscribers on here. They looking at my subscribers because before I came on here, I had 307. Yeah. That's what I had. Yep. And this will be my last live for today. Be a leader, not a follower. You're correct. And see, I tell our kids that, okay, you say you smart with your money. You know what to do with your money. I ain't gonna lie. If I was a billionaire, I would get a house, but not a big house too. Yeah. I mean, because a mansion, and just like the movie stars and stuff and the singers, what I noticed, they get a whole bunch of houses and they get in debt. They have houses, in a state in the United States, in another state, and they have them all the way across the world, and then they be in a bunch of debt. And then you're wondering, how did you get in all that debt? And you was making all that money. You buying all those houses. So yeah, you're gonna be in debt with all those houses. You have to be smart when you're making money. If I became a millionaire, billionaire, whatever, I would not buy a big old mansion. But trust me, I would be in a gated community and I would get land. Because see, we have kids. I have to look out for the kids later on in life. If you don't look out for your kids, they're going to be homeless. They're going to be homeless. Now, y'all can sit here and say, well, it's expensive and I ain't got no money. And at least get land. They'll figure out what to do with it. They'll figure out something. Then I know some kids, you have, after you deceased, they'll sell the land, If they not taught, they're going to sell the land. But, and I know this way costs, you can get a lawyer and have stuff written up where they can't sell it. But I know that way it costs. Oh, excuse me. I know that. I know. Some people do that, though, and some people don't. And then some people, they're brothers and sisters, and they fight over the land, over the house, Yeah, LeBron, a billionaire, he cheap and smart with his money. Yeah. It's just, I'm just looking at how everybody else doing. I mean, why, if I was a billionaire, even a millionaire, why would I buy all those different houses? I only could live in one. Or, I maybe could see two if I just wanted to live in this gated community and then I had me one more house, out in the country, away from people where I could kind of travel to get, to my gated community, to my land. I could see that, but all them 6 and 7 and 10, all them houses. And Michael Jackson, I'm not trying to say not bad about him, he went in debt. A lot of them went in debt. And they was making money, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to live in a bunch of debt and then leave it for my kids. I don't want to live like that. But you're going through enough in life as it is. Guess what? So, Lord. You're going through enough in life as it is. You don't need to add on to the fire order. You don't need to add on. Put a cherry on top. Don't you tell me it's your birthday. Yeah, so y'all can talk a little bit. I want to eat a little bit. I'm just sitting now. No, it's not Friday where I live at. It's Thursday. Huh? So, y'all mans and boys, because sometimes it be some boys on here. Y'all work and eat. It don't matter if you go in the store and you see them prices. You got to work. If you work, you should be able to eat. You should be able to feed your kids. And some of y'all that are married and living with your wife, you should feed that wife and those kids. Yes, you should. Did you pass? So, do anyone have any? So, is anyone else on here have any more questions? Y'all can like, subscribe, share, and thank y'all so much. Thank you for the hearts so much. Oh, you have a question? Oh, Lord, I'm scared of these questions. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. What's the question? I'll eat my food. Come on with it. What's the question? What's your question? Okay. I'm coming over here. Yes, if you can say the word, how would you save it? If I could save the world, how would I save it? Is that what you're asking me? Yes or no? Is that what you're saying? If I could save the world, how would you save it? Is that what you're saying to me? Yes or no? If I can save the world, how would I save it? Yes or no? Is that what you're saying to me? Yeah. So you knew you went back and read it. Sometimes that's why when you be texting fast, you have to go back and have to read it to make sure everything is good. But is that what you? So that is what you're saying, right? Yes or no? I want to make sure. Yeah, I believe that's what you're saying. And see, like I said before, to me, and like I said before, and I'm saying this, hold on, I don't want to choke up. Yeah, I knew. Trying to eat my dinner. Whew. And to me, like I said before, yesterday and today, that is, if you can save the world, how would you save it? See, to me, and like I said yesterday and today, that's like a politic question. And I don't talk about that on my live, not to be mean. And I'm not trying to be mean. I just don't talk about that on here. I don't. I gotten some nasty comments though. Oh, trust me. But you know, everybody's not gonna agree with what I say. You know, but I've got some nasty. Oh, I've gotten some nasty, and one of them was, you know, they was talking about my subscribers. They all on my subscribers. So somebody jealous of my subscribers. I'm not baking anything. Just cook sloppy joes. That's all I had. I had 2 sloppy joes. That's all I had. And I'm done. And water. H2O. That's it. You know. But that question, and I know what those type of questions are, that's the same. And if I answer that, and just like I said, I don't talk about that on YouTube on my live, you know. Somebody else will come with a question. If not today, tomorrow, because people be sitting back and they be listening. Or somebody else will come after it end, they can still watch it. Oh yeah, I forgot you. Exactly. I talk about it on my other channels. You know, there's a particular channel, yeah. But I've been getting some nasty comments. And one of them was, and I know somebody coming on this channel watching my subscribers because they was talking about my subscribers. You know, they jealous of my subscribers. So, yeah. Yep. So, but, yeah. Thank you for the heart so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And nope, you asked me why I don't talk about politics on this channel, because there's a time and there's a place for everything that you do, and sometimes I just need a breakaway from that. You got it? On this channel, I don't want to talk about that, and that's how I'm gonna keep it. It's a time and it's a place for anything. If your mom or grandmom or granddad ever taught y'all about any of that, yeah, it is. You ask, and you may not like my answer, but it is. And you know, people come, you know, with their own opinions. You know, they come. Oh yeah, they come with it. And I come with mine. I don't care. You get nasty, you know, I can get to a certain extent. I really don't care. Because I'm going to still eat. I done ate. Food gone. My belly full. I have water. I have all types of water. I'm going to still eat. You know, I'm going to still live. YouTube, you do not stop me from eating. Y'all don't feed me. I'ma still, you know, live my life, what I do. And I'ma still be right here. I'm sorry. It may sound like some mean, stubborn words, but like I told y'all have to toughen up. What time is it where you at? Where you at? Where I'm at. But you said that. It is about 6:02. Yeah, that's what time it is. And I have some stuff that I want to get. And I'm not going to say what that stuff is yet. There's a certain way I want to do it before I present it. And it won't be presented now. By the time I present it to y'all, whew, y'all going to be wore out. By the time I present it, to y'all. I got to find me. My husband's telling me to buy some boots to go camping. I got to find some kind of boots for my feet. And my feet, man, these feet, they'll be hurt. That's all right. I'm gonna go get me a pedicure and I'm gonna put me some lotion or some kind of oil on them feet. They'll be fine. I'll patch them up. They'll be fine. Ain't gonna stop me from going camping. Can you... Y'all can share this live if y'all would. That would be lovely. You at Rome. You're a great person. Oh yeah. See, you know, because you've been following me. It's quite a few more that follow me. Yeah. So quite a few more. Yep. I know I'm a good person. Trust me. I know. But then, you know, the evilness come, you know, it comes. And I'm going to put it like that. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Paris. Oh, you're new, Paris, huh? Hi. You're new on here, right? Or you been on here before? I never saw you before. Paris. You're new? And so y'all mans, when y'all see a lady or a girl, I'm not new here. Oh, okay, you just laying low. Because I know it'll be a lot of people on here, they lay low and they don't say nothing. Until it's the correct time for them to say something, then they pop up all of a sudden. But thank you, you're not new here. Thank you. I never knew. I subscribed to you some time ago. Okay. Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm fine. Nothing I can't handle. Did you get water? You got water? That's nice to know. That's what Paris say. Thank y'all so much for coming to this live. Y'all can like, comment, subscribe, share. It would be lovely. And thank y'all so much. And I noticed, and I don't know who this person is, but it's somebody, I'm telling you, in Europe. They know who they are. They have been following my channel for some months. I mean, and I have to acknowledge them because when I see something and I keep seeing it, it be that one person. And I don't know who they are, but they know who they are. And I mean, y'all watch, but you know, y'all in the United States. But that person watch is that one person in Europe. And maybe one day they'll tell me, you know, my name is, and I'm that one person, you know. And then maybe they won't. It just might be how they just want to lay low for a while. But I know they have been faithfully watching. And the reason why I'm stuck on that person is because in Europe it'll be a few more, but it always go back to that one person. Yeah, I'm serious. But one day, I guess after they looked and when they feel like it and feel comfortable, you know, they probably just waiting for the right time. Maybe they'll say something. I'll soon go to bed 12 o'clock. Oh, goodness. Where you at? Well, never mind. It's 6 something here. Woo. But thank you for coming. Thanks, my AI. All right. I enjoy being on here with y'all, but I am going to let y'all go. And I will be back. I'm not going to do any more shorts for today. There is a short at 12 tonight, United States time, I know. There's a short. And I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all share it. Yep. And so I'm going to let y'all lovely people go. Even the ones that sit back, that's watching, and then you'll say something nasty to me when nobody else can't see it. I know. God bless y'all. So I'm not mad at y'all. But y'all don't know what y'all doing. Have a good day, y'all. Bye-bye.